And good afternoon. Yes, we're back. Slightly late, but we're back to carry on our adventures in flying around the world. Where last time I ended up, well, probably ditched in the sea somewhere over there behind us. So didn't quite make it here. Search and rescue found me, thankfully. One of the team flying last time tried to give me the kiss of life. We won't say who. Tongues were used. But now we're going to carry on from where we attempted... where we attempted to get to, which is here at Westray. And the plan today is to fly to Vagar, which is out in the Faroe Islands. So continuing our journey properly around the world, where we started off down in Kemble, flew up to Carlisle, flew to, well, nearly Westray. This time the Faroe Islands, before next time heading over to Reykjavik. But before we make it... to the Faroe Islands, we've got to go from where we are here at Westray over to Papa Westray. It's going to be a long flight. I don't know if we're all going to make it based on last time. That is the shortest commercial flight in the world. A distance of about 1.5 miles. So we're going to go over to there and then make our way up to Vagar. I am joined on this adventure by the man who I think is my right, but he's a bit close. It's Sam. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon.
Your audio is sounding awesome. Yes, so what plane are you in, Sam? You don't look like you're in the 172.
I am in the Cessna 152, but I've got the new flight simulator paint liveries that I've downloaded from the store for free.
You're going to take the 152 to Vagar?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to switch planes when we get over.
Oh, it's a long way. Are you sure you're going to be able to cope with the flight all the way over to Papa Westray?
I should be alright.
You should?
I've been over there and back since,
Okay.
Well, it took me 5 minutes.
You've got enough fuel?
Yeah, should be okay.
Okay. Also joining us then in front of me is LaRoxy. Good afternoon, LaRoxy.
Good afternoon, Steve.
And what plane are you in, sir?
I'm in the Diamond again, just because my 172 that I wanted to take is still having technical issues.
Oh, I don't know if this works. So it's my first time flying in this installation of the flight sim, so anything could happen, really.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we've spent the last half an hour having audio problems. Well, I have, but that seems to be fine now. Hopefully, as long as I don't sound like a Dalek to you guys. Also joining us to the left of Roxy is Joan. Good afternoon, Joan.
Good afternoon.
And what plane are you in?
I'm in 152 at the moment, but like Sam, I'll switch out when we eventually get across to Papa Westray.
Okay, right. So if you two then want to take off first, because you're going to do some plane switching, and then me and Roxy will arrive.
Right, let's go.
And we are flying with all... To me, you sound perfectly fine for a Steve. I'm hearing what goes out over the Streamlord, and I sound fine. These guys sound really good. Game audio is really good. It's just bizarre.
Just wanted to mess with your mojo this morning.
Oh, don't. I've had a really productive morning as well. I've been in quite a good mood. I've done housework. I've put the old gaming rig downstairs. I've set up a little setup downstairs so I can farm. I've had a great morning. And then come up here. And it's like, hi Dylan. Right, so those two are going. Where's the runway then? Are you going to take off the opposite? I was going to take off flying towards where we're going.
Well, we get a headwind if we go this way.
That's fine. How's my new PC? Had some audio issues. It's throwing out a lot of heat. So I'm going to boil. But apart from that, this is the first game I've actually played on it. So we'll see what happens. Right, Sam's taking off.
Hey, I'm in the air. Descent checklist.
So yes, taking off from there and flying to over there. But yes, graphically everything is on ultra, which I must say I can't notice a huge difference, but yeah, I've changed it back to blue because the black just wouldn't upload. Right, let's twiddle it around. But yeah, I've changed the audio from the game is now on a digital output. So the audio should be better. But whether I've got to look at other audio options, I don't know. The black banner was working the other day. Oh, great. So I changed it from something that was working to something that now isn't working. Oh, braking. Right, so we're leaving here and going over there. So Roxy's going to take off. You sound good. Wow, thank you. But these guys have sounded awful in the last half an hour trying to sort out audio issues. As soon as I start the stream, they sound perfect. It's just trolling me. Voice for radio.
Okay, I'm down.
Wow, did you cope with that? I see it was a long flight there, Sam.
That was. I'm going to need a minute. What was that, about 50 seconds? That's actually quite a long time for me. So that's
new personal best. Woo!
Oh, stop! I nearly went in the sea. Keep taxis longer than the flight.
I know. I'm getting some buzzing.
Right.
That's all I've spent all morning is switching around audio cables. Right, let's go. I hope my joystick works. I haven't tried that yet. We'll soon see. The rudder pedals are working.
There's a bit of a wind actually when you land, so like it wants to blow you over.
Okay, we'll take it.
Okay, yeah, joystick works. We're fine. Oh, doesn't that sky look nice? Look at the water. Sim toolkit bar is broken. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've had all sorts of issues. I've had to restart the game several times, so... Okay, I have the runway in sight.
500.
500. Wow, this looks good. I had the runway in sight. Oh crap, that's a bit... Okay, that's a bit steep, but we'll go for it. Okay, I might just go around for the hell of it. Okay, we're just going to do a little tour of the island. It's fine. Are you in see all players mode? Yes. No, we just...
I was thinking about the G-string, but it's a bit too quick.
I'm going to stick with the Cessna. Alright, on radio.
I like a DA-40.
Yeah, I was just looking at that one.
Yeah, I thought for a change you'd fly in see all players mode. Oh, look at the waves crashing on the beach.
What looks crap in this game?
I think I'm going to have to build a shelf and get rid of this cupboard by the side of me, let some of this heat out. Oh, there's where we came from.
Hour and 37 apparently.
Okay. Have the runway in sight again. Controllers working absolutely fine. I say your guys' audio now sounds spot on. My flying skills, maybe not so much. Okay, slightly on the grass. Oh crap.
Oh,
yeah,
you're doing a Sam.
Uh-oh.
We're fine, we're fine. We're down. We went a bit off-road, but no, we're fine. Hi, Michael. We're okay. We made it. Because I'm expecting an unpleasant meeting with Roxy there. Okay, so I'll go down this end, ready to take off. Oh, it does look really gloomy.
Yeah.
Oh, someone hasn't got their fuel turned on.
No, the plane's broken. Nothing works in the plane.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I can turn off the streaming tools. Yeah, the stream thing at the top might not work.
Well, that D40 don't work. No shot using that.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, so as soon as everyone's in planes, we shall depart for Vagar, which isn't officially in MSFS. Roxy found an add-on that puts it in. Some idiot had issues with not putting it in the correct folder, so it wasn't visible earlier. But now it's fine. Now we know where we're going. It's been one of those flight mornings. It's like, yeah. Oh, I haven't got the thingies turned up. There we go. Brooklyn, thanks. Or Brooksy, sorry. Thank you very much for the follow. I didn't have the audio notifications turned up, but there we are. Right, it's once everyone's ready. Oh, I should depart, actually. Only give me a minute or so ahead, aren't I? Right, I'm going to go at like 2,000 feet, I think. Nothing ever seems to go right for me. Oh god, there's a plane hovering above me. Right, go, go, go. Oh, that's a crosswind. Oh, wow. Okay, full rudder. Way up.
Well, that sounded actually quite cool. You flying over me then.
Right, off we go. Oh wow. Yeah, F12 isn't working for me either, so I can't take screenshots. Because that looks really cool and gloomy.
Scottish Center Sims 17 is at 600 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
So that's where he just took off from and flew to there. Sam is in the air. Is the weather live? Well, as much as live as MSFS is.
Right, will I go next then?
Yeah, because I'm taking off towards you.
That's a bit of a glitch in the middle, or was that an island of some sort? How can people say that X-Plane looks better than this? And why can't I take a screenshot? Is there a default in-game screenshot key?
Okay, this is not.
I don't know.
Because F12 isn't working. John, get rid of that. That isn't working up on the top. Let's get rid of that for a second. There we go. Try F11. Really?
Oh god, that's no.
Oh, sounds like someone's having problems.
No, because I like to reinstall
Yeah.
Steam, so it's just not working.
Yeah, no, that sort of went up and came back down again. Not sure why. Right, I'll try again.
Right, off to Faroe Islands we go. In an inappropriate aircraft. Is everyone airborne?
Yep.
It's actually not too bad seeing live players. Because there isn't that many. Not up here anyway. I think my A320 has shrunk in the wash. Yeah, a little bit. Right, 2,000 feet. ATC will now start whinging because it wants me to go to 6,000 feet, but that ain't happening. Will I get you some Ferrero Rocher? From the Faroe Islands. It's not the Ferrero Islands. Well, they're not Faroe Rocher. Is the Faroe Islands famous for anything? Is that where Faroes come from?
I know it's Danish owned, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon. Oh, I cancel IFR now.
Scottish Center Sims 17 would like to cancel IFR. Kirkwall approach Sims 17 is time Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles northwest of
Alright.
Echo Golf Echo Whiskey. Request flight
So yes, so
following.
leaving land behind us. So that's where. That's where we're flying to,
Squawk 0636 Sims 17.
and then next time it'll be a big trip across to Reykjavik. So that's going to be. Like Roxy said, you did it from.
Yeah, from Westray to Reykjavik.
Yeah.
Took me 2 hours 42 minutes in the TBM.
Okay, so it should be. What, hour and a half? Under 2 hours anyway from here. So that'd be quite cool. So we could do that next week. And then it's the Reykjavik across. That's going to be another. I didn't want to. Actually, if it's not so far, maybe we could not use the TBM to get to Reykjavik, and then use the TBM where we have to get across to Greenland.
Yeah.
Rather than use a TBM twice. Probably use a DA62 to get across to Reykjavik.
Yeah, mix and match the planes.
Well, yeah,
Different.
rather than just use the same planes. Famous for their peaceful community, unique cultures with old ballads and chain dance hospitality and that's a word. Cosmopolitanism. Wow. The Faroese people. Okay. That's a lot of water. It is very watery.
Right.
So are we all going in the right direction now?
Yeah.
Seems that way.
This plane seems remarkably slower than
I am now,
it says in the description. Huh?
Well, I'm doing 131.
thanks to just remembering about the CDI.
Yeah, I took off and went, oh yeah, I'm not going in the direction that I thought I should be going in.
Fishing is the single most important industry on the island, apparently.
Oh.
Ooh.
97% of the total exports from the Faroe Islands is fishing.
So what if you don't like fish?
You're buggered.
You move.
Yeah.
So yes, so across to Reykjavik, then across to Greenland, then it would be across to Canada. So hopefully by the time we get to places where there are less airports, like back around to Russia, we might get some other prop planes in the MSFS.
What's it doing?
So Reykjavik, and then it's going to be one hop then. There wasn't much in Greenland in X-Plane, and there isn't. We could have an issue in there ain't many places to go in Greenland.
No, there's not.
Oh, in fact, there are no airports in MSFS in Greenland.
Yeah.
Aftermarket scenery needs to be a thing there then. Otherwise, it's going to be.
Here we go. Strap in. 20 things you didn't know about the Faroe Islands.
Okay.
The most interesting one for me jumps out straight away is it doesn't have a McDonald's, but it has a Burger King in Torshavn. And there are only 3 traffic lights on the Faroe Islands.
A red one, an amber one, and a green one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realised that another follower earlier, Sabotage, followed earlier. Thank you very much, Sabotage. I hope you don't.
Okay, so this plane is having major problems.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, mine is as well.
Yeah, I'm stalling.
I'm
Hey,
fine.
I'm
I'm
autopilot,
stalling.
it just points me skyward.
I'm
I'm
absolutely fine.
stalling.
I've got ice
Yeah.
and stall and Jesus Christ.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm
MSF
stalling a lot as well.
doing 64, 63. Autopilot is now switched off.
Oh boy.
I'm doing
I'm
130
going
and
down.
things are absolutely fine.
Having
Jesus Christ has been around a lot lately, yes.
right, let's level off here.
I'll back off the throttle a little bit.
Nope. No, it just want to shoot me to the moon when I hit autopilot.
It's not so much the refueling, Barris. It's
My God.
doing stuff in like a couple of hour leg. So on Thursday when we fly again, we'll do something in jets. Next Sunday, we'll carry on from the Faroe Islands, obviously get to Reykjavik, and then the Sunday after, we'll go from Reykjavik to... And the fact we'll do these ones live means people can join us if they wanted to. Okay, how do I...
Flying it is.
How do I
I've
print...
got quite a lot of ice.
Is it
on my
Windows
window.
and...
I have quite a lot as well.
You found airports in Greenland in MSFS? Ooh.
Yeah, I've got a link with quite a lot actually.
Right, how do I print screen? Windows and print screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go, done. Okay, so we can get to Greenland. Woo. Certainly looking forward to getting to the Canada.
Daneborg, Summit Camp, Mr. Vik,
Mr. Vik?
aircraft carrier.
It's bizarre, your audio, the audio now is complete... What's my audio like to you guys?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, fine.
It's really... the thing is trolling me.
Greenland package.
How's the PC holding up? Well, I did have some audio issues, and there was a moment where I was going to reinstall my old PC. Because, you know, me. But it's absolutely fine. I've lost my little thing that tells me how... Oh, actually, I can look on my app and see how the PC is doing. It's the first game I've actually played on it. So it's test, really.
Right, so I found a Greenland package that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 airports for
Oh, cool.
Greenland.
Oh, nice. GPU currently at 94%, 74%, 87%, 76%. CPU's at 16%, so the CPU's doing nothing. RAM is at 47%. So yeah, GPU's getting a workout. But this is on everything on maximum. Maximum number of objects, everything's on ultra. And I'm only in 1080p, but that's all I ever want to be in. Greenland Airport, long name Kangalusak. Are you lot still in the air, or have you all crashed?
I'm good at the moment.
Still here at the moment.
I'd dropped down to 2,000 feet because trying to go up any higher, it just wouldn't handle it.
I just stuck at 2,000 anyway. So I just stayed at 2,000 feet rather than risk climbing because it's cloudy up there as well.
Still got ISO, so that's affected me. And the anti-ice in this is pretty non-existent.
So I'm glad I stayed low. So yeah, stream-wise this week then, we'll try on Tuesday, first farming stream on this as well. Again, we'll wang the settings up and see how that goes. New farm looking rather nice. I had a couple of late nights on the farm. I had to resist going on there earlier. I said, no, I've got a hoover, I've got a tidy. I'm not going to put farm on. Wang the settings up.
I couldn't hold the resist. I jumped on. did a little bit of tidying up. Sold a trailer full of barley.
Nice.
To make a bit more room in the silo.
But yes, so the farm will be on the stream. The new farm will be on the stream on Tuesday. Wednesday will be train sim, so I've got to get that configured. Thursday then more flying. Friday trucking, so I have to get that configured. And Saturday some Forza, which I will get that configured for the PC. You had an idiot in a Volkswagen camper earlier behind me. Apparently the speed limit wasn't fast enough. And I didn't overtake a cyclist on a blind hill and speed gate. They tried to overtake me, but unfortunately traffic the other way held them back. That was a whole rant you did there, Dave. Is that better now? Is that off your chest? Are you happy now? Good.
Yeah.
So basically you had Peanut behind you in a VW camper. It is going to be dark, I think, by the time we get the other side. Yeah, okay, this is looking quite good now.
I can't see out my window, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you're a bit iced over.
Yep.
Did I do the Bing Maps
Mine
thing?
looks like
I've
how
got
yours
ice
did
as
on
well.
Thursday.
Yes, Bing Maps is on. Yeah, I'm glad I stuck at 2,000 feet then. So 181 miles to destination. Any on-board catering today? No.
I'm literally having
Plenty of ice.
Yeah, got some. Anyone got any vodka?
Yeah, that's what
For a drink.
I'm literally having to hand fly this all the way.
Wow.
So I'm following roughly in the right direction. I'm following your names.
Yeah, that might not necessarily be a good thing. We have got history of, ending up in the wrong place.
Well, indeed, but at least all four of us will end up in the wrong place.
Yeah. Chaos.
Bergen.
Chaos. Yeah, Bergen. Yeah. Hello, we're back in Bergen. Oh God. Ah.
Thanks.
It never ends. Trent. What have we told you, Trent? Bad boy. It's a very random amount as well. But thank you, Trent. Don't do it again.
Bad boy.
Bad boy. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Okay, I didn't think at first that it would look any different by having it on Ultra, but it does seem to. The song on the end of your stream, Steve, is it called Dark Thoughts in a Fluorescent Room? That sounds a bit deep. I can't remember what it is on the end of the stream.
The instrumental thing.
It's the music that lasts a minute and was free. That basically was the criteria ticked. What lasts a minute, what sounds okay, and what is royalty free. Tick, tick, tick. Done. That'll do. It's different to the intro. The intro one's the old one still. The outro's the new one. The ferry one used to have some really good outro music, but it went on for like 5 minutes. I can't remember when I flew back the other way in the Kodiak, whether I did stop at the Faroe Islands. I must have done. Because remember me and Sam did one of the flights and it was dark coming into what? Is it the Faroe Islands or was that Reykjavik?
I think that was Reykjavik.
Because that was flipping awesome.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's ice on the screen.
Yeah, I have ice. Plenty of ice. You want some of mine?
No, it's fine. Pito is on. And that's about it. That's all I can do in this. That's as far as the heating goes. We put the Pito heat on.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to fly to fly to Reykjavik and Iceland in January?
Oh, I'm getting clouds now as well, so that's even worse.
Ice, baby. God, this reminds. Last week was just an iced up flight. I think. Well, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, Canada in February. That's known for being warm. It's not going to be till we get across Canada and the Alaska that it'll be probably sort of April, May. So this is an instruments only flight then? Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Because we won't be able to see anything. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get rid of this cupboard by the side of me, I think, and put a shelf in. I never open the cupboard, it's just there to hold the bit of wood on the top. It sits above the radiator, but I think that'll allow airflow. That was quite a bad joke, Trent. Yeah, again, I can ban you, Trent, quite easily from the stream. I won't be needing the radiator anymore. It's off anyway. It's never on. Because this room's only 8 foot square, so it doesn't exactly get cold. But now, yeah. Hopefully the audio's sorted itself. Thing is, it was perfect yesterday. Streamed yesterday, perfect. Shut it down, started up this morning, buzz central. I don't know. But now it seems fine again.
I think it just wanted to wind you up this morning.
I think it did. Good luck with the heat of the new PC in the summer. Yeah. It's warm under there. The glass is warm. Quite warm actually on the side of the PC. And there's a lot of hot air. Problem is where the heat's coming out the back, it's about 3 inches from the wall. So it can come out through the top and the back, obviously. And above it, there's probably about 8 inches for it's the underside of the desk, and there's about 3 inches between it and the wall at the back. So there's not a lot of room under there.
So you've probably got warm air going into it rather than...
So yeah, so it's sucking warm air in. So in an ideal world, I'd move it, but I can't. New updated airport in MSFS Sydney with moving jetway. It's inconvenient if you want to taxi up to it and it moves.
New updated one. I know Orbex have just released Sydney. Oh, my plane's falling out of the sky because there's too much ice. Can't cope with the ice.
Yeah, I've dropped down to 1,500 feet. It's not as bad.
Yeah, I've just stayed at 2,000. I got the icing is not getting any worse.
I'm going full power and it's getting me just above flat speed.
Wow. Yeah, I backed off. Am I doing 117 now?
I'm doing 104.
Oh.
Yep, I picked the wrong plane. Never mind.
I just realised I didn't fill this thing with fuel either. It'll be fine. Just don't look at the fuel gauge. Just anyone got a post-it note I can just put over the fuel gauge. Just it's fine. Just put something over that. Just pretend you can't see it. It'll be So yes, cable's turned up, so I can get my 4th monitor back temporarily, and then Larwood's come up with a solution.
Not go that way.
Where I should be able to do it permanently, so I can then start playing in 4K. Not that I do much anyway, because we've had to do a bit of a workaround at the moment. So it'll get there. Teething problems, I think, is what they're called. I could really do it doing is ripping every audio cable out of my mixer, taking everything out of the equation and just rewiring them one at a time and labeling them. I have to get a label maker.
Probably would be the best option.
Yeah.
Time consuming, but in the long run it'll probably save you a lot of stress.
There are cables there that aren't being used. So once I can play Forza on the PC, then I can get rid of the Xbox. So that's audio cables, network cables, HDMI cables, all out of the equation. I'd like to get an Elgato that sits in the streaming rig rather than one that's external. So that'll get rid of some cables. So, yeah. Hi, Superman. How am I? Okay now. Chilled into the flight. So yeah, I got a couple of days booked off work for my birthday. Yeah. Alessio. Thank you very much for the follow. Flying to where? We are flying to the Faroe Islands from the Westray. So we took off from Westray, flying up to the Faroe Islands. Before next week, flying over to Reykjavik, and then the week after that, that's got to be the TBM. We've got no choice, really. We need to find an airport as close as we can. Shame there isn't anything in the northern bit of Iceland, really, because we could have flown up to the tip of Iceland and made that gap shorter. But I suppose you still got to come across Greenland. Are there any towns on the east side of Greenland?
I'll take a little look after we've done this flight. I'll install the Greenland packages and see what appears.
Yeah. There is an airport on the east side of Greenland. Okay. Because we're going around the world by prop aircraft, so obviously we don't want to go in too far. So this isn't too bad a jaunt, but across to there, I think it'd be like the DA62 would be quite good next week.
Yeah.
To Reykjavik.
It has decent anti-ice on it as well.
Yeah, and then do the TBM because that's longer over to Greenland, and then maybe up Greenland, and then the shortest bit across to Canada. You're flying for an hour. It's going to be longer than that, I think.
Yeah.
We started late. 168 miles to go.
Oh my god.
I would normally have a thing at the top of the screen that tells you how long the flight is, but I had to restart the computer and stuff several times, so it ain't there. The map uses Mercator projection. Yes.
My one's saying an hour and 16 minutes.
Okay. You got enough fuel? Yeah, it'll be fine. When is bus? Look at your local timetable.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm guessing you mean The Bus by TML this year. Realistically, last quarter this year. Bus is 15 minutes to Nottingham anyway. If you don't want to go to Nottingham,
I don't think I'm going to make it.
You might have to go to Nottingham and change.
I'm just getting a constant stall horn going on here.
Descend, Sam.
I've got too much ice picked up. It's killing. I'm cruising at 62 knots.
Oh.
Wow.
That's at level flight at 2,000 feet.
I've just got the
2300 RPM.
I said the other day public access is early March. Possibly. When is Fernbus? Fernbus has been out for 2 years. Oh, my icing is disappearing. Yeah, I was thinking that, Dylan. We would play more Fernbus. I put a video out every single Friday on YouTube on Fernbus and have done for the last 2 years.
That's a lot of videos.
And will continue to do so. I need to record this week's. What about streaming it? I streamed it 2 weeks ago. It's not a regular on the streams. The long one, indeed. When there's something worthy of streaming, I will stream it. At the moment, nothing on the horizon for Fernbus because the main focus for them is the bus.
Yeah, that looks disgusting, Trent. Whatever it was, is.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Peter's lunch looked quite nice. Not enough, not enough gravy, because he's at his grandma's. You can tell that because of the plates, and a bowl of
Decent, yeah.
a bowl of sick.
I'm guessing it's a rice pudding of sorts.
It doesn't
but
like
does
rice pudding.
Not look good, does
No.
it?
and it's such small portions. It's either the cutlery is huge or the bowls are teeny. When is Dylan?
Spoon he's got.
Dylan is now. Why is Dylan? I know a good idea. A stream we visit every capital city in Fernbus. Next Christmas. There will be. We will do it again because there'll be a couple more capitals by then. Look like what comes out of your body. You've got problems, Trent. Go and seek medical help immediately.
Oh my God! Really?
Probably quite painful as well, I should imagine. Where is Dylan? On the farm, hopefully. No, he's not. Oh, Dom Radio's been on for 30 minutes. What's he doing? Is he playing with NT's wood? Oh, no. Looks like he's about to do some seeding. He's got some, yeah, about to seed 52. Dylan and NT are in their own room. Doesn't surprise me. It's our first official Discord romance. Definitely out over water now. Roxy's quite low.
Yeah, it's the only place I could find to defrost.
Sam's still in the air.
Yeah, only just.
Yeah, I'm 87 knots at the moment.
I've got nowhere to go. I've got nowhere to land, but I know the plane's gonna crash soon.
It's that not knowing when, isn't it?
It's yeah. It's like when you send
time in the near future.
Yeah, I am gonna ditch. It is gonna stall. When? How long can I keep it airborne?
I'm at 1,600 feet now.
Mine's been going absolutely fine. I had to back off the throttle. I had a little bit of icing. Got a bit of blue sky ahead. Right, children. Oh wow, yeah, ice baby. So yeah, my plane's fine. Is Steve the only one without issues for once? Don't say that, Dylan.
There he goes.
I probably haven't got enough fuel to get to where I'm going. We've still got 146 miles to go. A faster plane might have been a better option, but you know. MSFS will now crash. Oh, thanks, Trent.
God.
Well, if it does, we know who to blame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it did on the last flight. Just when I thought I was coming into land, and it was like, nope. You can have Sam's fuel. He's not going to need it when he's in the ocean.
No, I'm not. I reckon I've got about another 20 nautical miles and that's it.
Wow.
Unless this ice melts. I really shouldn't have switched the ice effects on to actually cause damage to the aeroplane.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Not when I've not got an anti-ice.
-3 outside for me.
Yeah, -3.
Yeah. So not too bad. I'd love to know what FPS I'm getting. I never used to care about FPS. Oh, yeah.
55.
Brock, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Sam's turning into an iceberg, yeah. Are there any ocean liners around?
It would just be nice if my autopilot worked.
It generally is a handy thing when it does, yes.
I had a flight in a 320 where I had to hand fly it, and that was the most awkward of things.
Oh my god, 320.
Yeah.
You need some letters for that iceberg.
Letters.
Iceberg.
Some letters. You're going to write to an iceberg.
Iceberg. That's quite good.
Okay, Michael's lunch looked interesting. Certainly a lot of gravy on that one. I would have had the sweet corn though.
That does actually look quite good.
Why has Trent been timed out? I looked at the food room, came back, and Trent's been timed out. What happened there?
I think the spelling police has hit him.
Oh god. Sweet corn.
Sweet corn. Oh god. Oh god, where are you going, plane? Don't go that way.
Oh, I'm at 530 feet.
Uh-oh.
Pull up.
Oh.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm maintaining altitude all right. Or just maintaining
Sure.
a direction.
Well, the weather's,
but
the clouds are clearing, so the temperature should be coming up. Still -3 for me. Roxy's about to overtake me.
Oh, I might have to slow down a bit. I'm actually going a lot faster now that I've defrosted.
Yeah, I'm at 118, 119. Play Forza. You play Forza.
My god, it's demanding, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Bye then. See ya. Yeah, I will get Forza running on this for next Saturday. I want to try and get myself a standard Xbox controller. Will that work wirelessly or not?
Right, so I've got a Xbox controller obviously for my Xbox. I got an Xbox dongle that I plugged into the back of my PC. And that's it. And it works perfectly fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I could just use, if I'm not using the Xbox One that's up here, I can just use a controller for that on the PC
Yeah.
with the dongle thing.
Where are you?
Some Xbox controllers need a dongle, some can also use Bluetooth.
John, have you got a pen and paper? Can you mark my position? Because I'm going to need the Coast Guard in a minute. 600 feet. Oh, 90 knots.
Oh, there you go, you're picking up. 35 quid for the wireless adapter.
I would go for a pen and paper, but unfortunately, as soon as I let go of my plane controls, it spirals.
He'd have to write down his own coordinates for the ATC, Coast Guard.
Oh, there we go. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep. It's upside down.
Oh.
And... Oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I can see you climbing.
My God. We're like fucking 50 feet.
Wow, how did we do that?
I don't know. The ice is still not gone. I'm at 50 feet.
Wow. You got a fishing rod?
Christ. No, it's just the way I'm sitting in it.
Hey.
Yeah, it's. Uh-oh.
Plane fishing, yeah. Poor fish though. You're whipping along at 100 knots and the fish sees a hook coming past, grabs it. Jesus Christ, rip its face off.
What the hell happened there? Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
Fucking hell, fire.
Are you battling with that, Sam?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh.
That's it.
Man down.
It's given up.
Oh.
Although, I've put it down in such a way that it's not exploded yet. It's actually floating in the sea.
Shame on the float plane.
We should have brought the icons, shouldn't we?
Yeah, at least you could have taxied.
So damage is on, which means it should have technically exploded if I didn't land it. Oh, the propeller's still spinning. This could take a while, but I might be able to.
Oh, wow.
Float it.
I'm still moving forward.
Can you get any momentum up and keep it from nosediving?
I'm doing 12 knots in the sea. I'll be there in 1,574 minutes. So not long.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll check back in with Sam on Thursday just to see how far he's got.
We go back to Sam to check up on progress.
Yeah, and how's Sam? All right, still going. Caught a couple of fish yesterday.
Sailing. It's like sailing simulator.
Oh wow, that's actually got quite a thing going there, Sam. Why is this climbing? Stop climbing.
Oh, that was a big wave.
Oh, Sam is actually. Hang on, we got to check this out. Sam's actually Yeah, Sam is in the water.
Yar.
I must admit that water
Look
looks.
at that. That looks really good.
That water looks. The water lapping over the wings.
That does look quite
I'm
actually.
pretty sure the engine would have given up by now. I'm like 90% sure it would have flooded.
Might have a bit of water in there.
Should have had one of those snorkels fitted, shouldn't I?
It's quite cool. The waves actually hitting the wing.
Okay.
The ice even melted. Well, it's melting a little bit, yeah.
Shame you can't get back up in the air.
Can I accelerate it? Oh, let's see what that does. Well, that is actually making me go faster.
Steve, I'm guessing. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Sam's boat/plane.
Oh, to sail away.
Yeah, welcome to Sail Away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Shimmy when you need him. He knows everything about planes and sailing, apparently. Oh, look, there's actually water on the canopy from the ocean.
That's just so cool.
That's crazy, look. Splashing up.
Are you gaining speed? You look like you are.
Oh yeah, I'm on 20 knots now. 24 knots. Where's the? There's the timer.
Well, time's coming down.
Yeah, only 1100 minutes.
So that's 30 knots now.
24 still.
No. Are you flat out or not?
Yeah. So it's probably going to explode any time soon.
Just one. I'm genuinely surprised that it's still giving you forward momentum.
Yeah, it shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
that.
At least the fire will be out quickly. Yeah. If it was on a calm lake, you would probably pick up speed enough to take off.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
The engine's still going.
Yeah.
Electrics have gone off, though.
Oh, your electrics have gone off.
Uh-oh.
Water in the battery.
They might be a bit damp.
Oh, look at that, though.
That's not a bad view. Well, not a view you want to see in a flight sim, but, you know.
Not really, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Right, can I get this electric shit working again, or is that it?
Hydroplane. Sam has moist batteries. He does. Oh, lights just come on.
It's emergency power. Oh yeah, that's working.
It might take you a while to sail there, though. Let's just shift this up.
Yeah.
I've still got 124 miles to go. I'm going to speed up a bit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, prop stop now.
We are done by the looks of it. Yeah. Sit them.
That's pretty cool,
Quite.
though, that it did
It's
that.
a nice livery, though, Sam.
Yeah, that's the free livery pack that's in the store. Oh, look at that. Not a bad place to freeze to death, is it?
Yeah, as places go to die. That's quite pleasant, relaxing.
Yeah, I think it's
Picture of that. Oh,
gently expire out there. That'll be quite nice.
We'll remember you, Sam.
I wonder if I turn. Can I
Turn it off and turn it on again.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to put myself in like some sort of a massive storm and see if it does anything.
Oh God.
I can't mess with the weather.
You
So-
can
Oh,
you
can
can
I?
if you're in all players.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, hold on.
Oh, God.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh blimey.
It's the fact it's
Christ,
leaving
look
there.
at
It's coming out of the
Oh.
water.
What the fuck? Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, that's scary. Look at that. The plane goes under the water.
Ooh.
Nope, I need an emergency beacon or something.
Yeah, it's something.
Look at this guy there.
It does look awesome, doesn't it?
Oh, I can hear thunder now. Yeah, there's the thunder and lightning.
The fact the water's going over the plane.
Yeah.
That is the cool thing about being in all players is you can have your own weather and it
Yeah.
doesn't affect anyone else.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit of a bug.
Oh, yeah, airborne there for a minute.
Yeah.
And
Hey!
again.
Yeah.
Go for it, go for it.
Get out,
Jesus.
get out and spin the prop.
Oh well. Oh dear. That's some storm though. Look at that.
Well, you could spawn in where one of us is if you wanted to continue the flight.
Yeah.
Roxy's pretty much level with me.
Sort that
See, this is where it'd be quite cool if you could be a passenger then in someone else's plane.
out. Yeah.
Or you could just start your destination from one of us.
Yeah, so he said he's spawned into where we are.
Yeah.
Right, 117 miles to go.
Yeah, you can spawn on top of one of us, of course.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
61.
Pick me. I'm
60
shaving.
Wow. 61 minutes, it says. Okay. No one watches this far on YouTube. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Hello, YouTube. Well, plane, we had sort of boat a second ago. Or Sam did.
Sure.
Yeah, it's that wireless adapter I need. Okay. I might need a new controller, that's the problem. You've watched this far. Wait, this is Twitch. It is, because this is live, Dylan. If it's YouTube, then
Yeah.
I won't be able to reply to you.
Go.
Sam now playing Submarine Simulator. It was actually quite impressive that he managed to land it on the water without just killing the plane.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with that.
yeah, that was a good landing, actually.
Well, apparently I'm getting 80 FPS.
Nice.
I think
What?
60.
Up. Right. Afterburner. Afterburner.
Yeah, it is looking rather smooth, aren't they? I love the water effects.
Hi, Steve.
Oh look, there's a
Literally
Sam
right next to you.
reappeared. So you can decrease altitude and stress the plane out, but land it perfectly and in water perfectly fine. Well, it can be done.
That's got to be a bug in it,
Yeah.
because it probably
It's
should have
got to be,
fell
hasn't it?
apart.
Obviously, Sam's super smooth landing. That's what it was.
Well, yeah.
You're probably going so slowly by that point, Sam. It was like,
Yeah,
I
he
think I
just
was doing about 20 knots when I
he just literally just
before I touched down.
plopped into the water. He didn't actually land in it. It's just like sitting in a bath. He just lowered himself in gently. Yeah, look at the Hudson landing. Exactly.
yeah.
I have picked a plane that's got de-ice on it now.
What,
This time.
what you in now?
The G-string.
Ah, okay. Yeah, 130 knots. Slightly overstressing the engine, but it's fine. The cold temperature keep it cool. Where's the Sim Toolkit overlay? Broken. I set it up earlier. It would have worked fine, but I had to restart the PC several times. So it is there. It's just not working. Yeah, exactly. The G-string, Dylan.
G-string banana.
Yeah. Sounds fun. I guess you've never worn one.
G-string banana.
They're not fun. I thought you said cheese string. They're two completely different things there.
Hmm.
One's tastier than the other.
Well, you can get edible ones, can't you?
Yeah.
Not cheese strings, obviously the other one, yeah. He's wearing one under his short shorts. Wow. Even the lighting, where's that lighting coming from? Is that from the sun? Oh, I see. The light's coming in. Ah, okay, that's quite cool.
Mind you, if they're too tired, they probably cut you in half.
Yeah.
Right. We're okay.
Right, so 106 miles to go, 54 minutes. So yes, did end up starting a bit later than planned, about 25 minutes late, I think, because of audio, which is now absolutely fine. It's just really strange. I bet I'll shut the PC down after this. I'll go to restart it on Tuesday for the farm, and it'll be buggered again. Actually, I might spend some time on it tomorrow afternoon. I want to map some controls if I unless I end up on the farm, which there's a good chance of that. I'm going to get used to working half days. Glad you started later, gave you your time to eat your lasagna. Is this a new PC? Yes. For only audio now, audio is now coming via the optical out, but then going into a normal 3.5mm. So I think I can do it from coax, then go into... Shame my mixer hasn't got an optical in, because that would be flipping good audio then. But yeah, audio is good. Garlic bread. Oh, lasagna. God, that'd be nice.
I think I'm having pasta baked for dinner tonight.
Ooh, lovely. Are you using a sound card? 2, in fact. 3, actually. 3.
One's not enough.
Yeah, the onboard one, actually, onboard one rear, onboard one front, and a PCI sound card, as well as then 94 million other inputs through the audio mixer. I've got some garlic bread in the freezer. I've got nothing to have with garlic bread. That's the downside. I could do a peanut, I haven't got any crumpets. Damn it. I've got to try and resist going on the farm later on. I'll try. Mr. Dillon.
Mr. Dillon.
Sounds like a character off the Magic Roundabout. Dylan is used to master. He is. Right, Roxy out in front. Sam was... Oh, Sam's back down there now. And John's up there. Oh yeah, the new farm will be on stream on Tuesday night. And the new farm, I think finally we've got a farm that everyone likes. I don't think there's any of us that don't like it. It's just so nice. So you'll see that on the stream on Tuesday. Why start?
That broom's pretty cool.
It clears up everything, I read.
It does, yeah.
So a little bits of wood and stuff that NT leaves everywhere. Probably get rid of that.
Oh, that's an idea.
And yeah, I put those IT runner trailers in. I was looking for something to like get stuff from the shop without using a huge trailer. So if you have got to go and lease something, you could go up there and like tow it back. and I looked at the IT runner thing, and that's got one you can drop down, park a vehicle on, then pick it up again. And as well as ones for fertilizer, ones for water, one for fuel, one for just offloading stuff, seed wise. I thought where you could just have, in theory, we all have our own trailer, and then you just pick up the relevant bit to go on top of it that you need to do the job you want to do. So that's quite cool. I'm sure NT will find something to moan about. He probably will. Should sack Chris from farming. He hasn't been on the farm. He hasn't been on the new one. He wasn't on the last one. He's given up on farming. He's given up on flying. He just does train sim now and Fortnite, I think. So you can have a matching pink trailer. Oh, God. Yes, Dylan. This PC can play Fortnite at 200 FPS. Why would you want to? Once I get the niggles sorted out with the PC, it'll be absolutely fine. Things, my audio was rock solid on the other one. I think part of the problem might be that I'm running 2 sound cards, so I might remove the other one. I think now I know I can use the front inputs as well as the rear inputs and outputs. I can probably just do everything with those, and once I've got everything in its right place, it'll be fine. You can't get disc versions of any games now, can you? You buy any game on disc anymore? It used to be a thing, didn't it? You'd have the disc turn up and you'd load the disc in.
Yeah.
My PC doesn't even have a disk drive in it.
No,
No.
mine don't.
No, mine doesn't. My last one didn't.
I've even got a place to put mine.
No, I couldn't
Think
put...
that-
This case that we've got, Steve, doesn't have a slot for it, does it?
No, you can't even put one in. Actually, you probably could at the back, where the hard drives go in, maybe.
Yeah, maybe,
But you wouldn't want to.
that would be awkward putting CDs in and out.
Yeah.
I guess you could get an external one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the only way.
Ooh, I wonder if I could put... I've just had a brainwave. What if I could put my PC on the shelf next to me?
The last game I bought on disc was FSX,
Blimey.
2006.
I got Microsoft Flight Sim 2004 on disk.
Well, yeah, not... Well, I said shelf, but I've got a unit by the side of me. Because now to get it up off the ground... Yeah, I have to have a look. I really want to just rip this... I was going to do it for this build, but I just want to rip this room apart. When we're all in total lockdown again, which is going to happen, then I can do it then. It's not a case of when, if, it's a case of when.
Yeah.
Because London's declared a state of emergency. So the only thing he can do really is just say, right, no one goes to work, no one goes to school, apart from obviously essential or key workers. Everyone stays at home for 3 weeks. You only got one person for the household goes out. You don't go out and exercise. If you do, you go on your own. You don't meet someone else from another household. And then you'll still get the idiots that will. How am I today? Doing okay. I believe Doris is speaking tomorrow evening. Okay.
Yeah, it's not working, is it? Whatever they are doing.
No,
Still.
because people aren't listening.
No.
People are going, oh, it doesn't apply to me. I'll just, go and visit Nan, Grandad. I just don't leave the house. Well, I went to the shop this morning at 7:30. Got milk, bread, and that's it. If I didn't have to go to work tomorrow morning, then I wouldn't leave the house again until I needed more milk and bread.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say you're not allowed to leave your house. They don't want it to come to that, because if people want to exercise and get fresh air. So the exercise alone thing works. Or go out with your kids, get them in fresh air. But it's just a case of how long and when he does it. He's left everything too late up to now.
Yeah. We're about 2 or 3 weeks behind everyone else, aren't we?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, sure.
So Monday he'll go, it's not working. We'll have to lock everybody down till the end of the month. As of Tuesday. So shut all businesses, all construction sites. I think the last time I left the house for anything other than exercise was the 20th December for a COVID test. If you exercise, you still get fined. No, you're allowed to exercise. It was an hour before, wasn't it? Back in March, you were allowed out for an hour a day, weren't you? To exercise. So I used to go out for an hour's walk. I did more exercise during that first lockdown than I normally do.
I probably should have done.
Yeah. It's too easy just to stay indoors. That's the problem. As long as I got food, I just stay in. Why go out? It's full of idiots out there. Why do I need to go out? If I could do my job from home, I would.
I enjoy the hermit lifestyle sometimes.
It can be quite nice. Derby police issued 2 fines to 2 women who were exercising in a park. Uh-oh, low fuel has just come on.
Yeah, I'm almost out of fuel actually.
Might need to be a quick mid-air refueling.
Yep, that's going to be a thing.
Oh, there we go.
There's some small islands you might be able
8%
to
fuel. Oh my god.
I didn't fill it up. The first time I loaded the game in and parked, I filled it up. And of course I loaded in last time and just leapt in. It wasn't full. There's a nature reserve next to my house, so me and the household walk around there. No chance of seeing another soul. I could go for a walk here and not see anybody. If you leave your home, you'll be arrested. It ain't going to come to that, because people have still got to go to work currently, and you're allowed to go to the shop. Yeah.
Although that would be a good excuse not to go to work.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sam works in an industry where he'll be carrying on going to work.
Yeah. It would be cool to phone work up and go, oh, there's a military barricade at the end of the road and they won't let me out, so...
You're not leaving your house until all the snow's melted. We had a slight spattering of snow here, and then that's it.
Yeah, we've had a light dusting and that's it. That's all we've had so far.
Right, 81 miles to go. I'm guessing that's Land Ahoy. It's not this one, is it? It's the one that we're heading directly towards. It's all white outside your window. And even ordering food online delivery isn't working great. We had half our shopping not delivered the other day. Yeah, that's the problem. You order it all and then you get an email the morning before or the night before or the morning of and say, oh, unfortunately these things you wanted weren't in stock. It's like, oh, great, now I've got to go out shopping. Madrid is snowy. Minus 36. Yeah, I don't think it's minus 36 in Madrid.
Storm, what's the name? There's a named storm that's causing all that in Spain.
It's snowy, but I doubt if it's minus 36.
No, it's about 4 degrees at the minute in Madrid. It was minus 10 last week, I believe, though. It was quite cold there.
Alexa, what's the current temperature in Madrid?
At the moment, in Madrid, Spain, it's 2 degrees Celsius.
There you
Tonight, you can expect a low of minus 4 degrees.
Oh. I wonder what temperature is here. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
At the moment, in Madrid, Spain,
No.
it's 2 degrees.
Wow.
I mean, you got to be some sort of a dickhead to post that, haven't you? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much want to be banned from the stream, then.
You
well
do.
done.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, this might not go on YouTube now.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
It's a shame because I wanted to put out the series. So I might have to do a repeat flight.
Well, I'm definitely not using a DA4.
Well, I'm going to use something that actually works.
This one seems alright.
Bloody Larwood, it's your fault, Larwood. Or blur the message. That means editing. Hashtag blame Larwood. Get Larwood to do the editing. Yeah, there you go, Larwood. I'll send you the file. Can you edit those bits out, please? Put
Yeah,
a,
Michael, you've got a bit of snow, haven't you?
put a beep on it.
Jealous. I want it to snow.
Bloody hell. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
quite a lot of snow.
Well, it might
Where's
just
that?
stay light for a arrival.
Uh,
I think it's northeast the way.
hang on, we'll ask
There it is.
Alexa.
Where's Michael JP, Alexa?
What time's sunset in the Faroe Islands?
The local sunset time in the Faroe Islands for Sunday, the 10th of January is 3:29 p.m.
Okay, so half an hour to sunset.
Oh, it might be just alright, I reckon.
You can't get out of a house for work. Really?
Really?
That seems like a really lame excuse.
It looked like about an inch there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much snow either, really, is there?
I'm snowed in.
Yeah, I can't get out. There's cars driving up and down the street. Buses are running. You know, I can't get to work.
See, that's the problem I have. I can't ever do that unless our buses get cancelled.
Yeah, it's like...
Well,
yeah.
our buses are running, so you can't get to work. Oh, bollocks.
Yeah. I'll have to have a look. There may have to be editing. 'Cause I don't really want to do this again. I'll just insert a beep if I can. I don't know. I can do that. I'd have to Google how can I insert a.
Put some lift music over it or something.
Nice bit of elevator music. Well,
Do it again. Maybe Sam will make it in one. Do one. Oh, nice. Travis the duck over it. Whack. Alright, Sam's ahead of me. If you are watching this on YouTube and wondering what we're on about, some information was given during that beep. Or noise, or whatever the hell it was. I don't know what it's going to be, if it's even going to be a thing. You might not even see it on YouTube. I hope it does, actually, because Sam sinking or floating the plane was actually quite cool.
It didn't sink till I turned the bad weather on. It's like a Truman Show, isn't it? You control the weather.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there is land. Still 60 miles away. You have to bleep and put a blur on the screen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's true.
God.
Means I have to Google how to do that. I'll have to install Sony Vegas. Actually, I think I've got it on the laptop downstairs. Last time I tried to render a video, it took like 4 hours to bloody render it. If I'm not on the farm later, it's Lara's fault. Yeah. Ooh, farm. What did Dylan say an hour ago? I'll be on the farm in a bit. Are you turning into Pina? Yeah, you're not on there, Dylan.
Old McPina.
Old McPina had a farm.
Well, this is bringing me at a right stupid angle now. What's this crap all about?
I didn't set an approach. Speaking of farm, I may not get the field seeded before we go to work. They just pop that in the farm chat. Someone will go on.
Alright, let's...
Hang on, what time of the... Oh, I have to bloody... about an hour and 20 minutes in, wasn't it? Okay. Nasty cough you got there, Don Rado. Okay, the weather's that bad. I didn't realise you had to travel to where you started your shift, Michael. I just thought you had to travel to the local station. Okay.
Who's
Oh.
that, Dylan?
Dylan Cough.
No, he was doing an entertainment flight stream. I was trying to find it.
There's probably someone out there on the Twitch feed that's doing an entertaining one. Alright, Roxy's out in front, Sam's there, John's back there. No one else around us now. The only
There
fools
were a
up.
few people, wasn't there, at one point?
There was, but the only fools coming this far. Well, not this one, obviously. This is educational.
Educational.
Or how to land a
Wow.
plane on water.
Yeah.
How to troll. You could just cut out that couple of minutes instead of doing blurring and such. You're doing me, you're doing it, Lowen. I should have bought more jelly babies at the shop. Jelly babies, someone send jelly babies. You know where I live.
Yeah.
That reference for those watching on YouTube was something you're never going to know because the VOD's going to be gone. I was pointing out to delete the bloody VOD as well now. But download it first. Don't go off and then go delete crap. Be like, guys, next Sunday, do you fancy doing Westray to the Faroe Islands again? You have jellyfish, jelly beans, and 2.5 kilos of sherbet pips. I got
Jellyfish.
I posted a pic the other day. I got sent a gift box thing of like old sweets at work, which probably won't be there by the time I get back in the office on Monday. Yeah, that's the one, Dylan. The one with the Ferrari parked outside. It's Woody.
That's YouTube money, that is.
It is. Good afternoon, Woody. At the special island, take the 58th turn, yeah.
We were trying to guess his name yesterday, weren't we?
Who?
Yeah.
That was funny. Because Dylan said he knew his name, so I was trying to guess it. So I was putting all sorts of double-barreled, ridiculous, posh shotgun names.
That was hilarious. I can't remember what they were now.
There was a couple of really good ones, weren't there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tarquin, Farquhar.
Oh, yeah.
And the third.
Yeah, there was a Farquhar in there.
I know NT's name.
I thought it was Nigel. But then I changed my mind.
He could be a Nigel. Yeah, he could be a Nigel.
And Nigel.
Oh, Nigel, could you come here, Nigel?
Or Farrington.
Yeah.
Farrington Pennyforth.
I was thinking Nicholas.
Farrington Pennyforth
Yeah.
the third.
Yeah.
So it's not Sebastian. No, it's not Sebastian.
And I thought just pick any name from Made in Chelsea and that'll be alright.
No, Gary's what NT calls his penis. Oops.
Oh, yeah.
Going on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube.
Archibald.
David. No, not David.
Hold on, it's not glittery, is it? Because that's just odd if you called it David.
Yeah.
Or Gary.
No, I call it Bartek the Pole.
Oh.
Bartek the poet.
Bartek.
Bartek. Exactly. How posh is that? Morning, Bartek. Lucky you have a pole, not Bartek the twig. Why is the logo green now? Because it just is. Don't worry about it. It's a thing. We're lucky we've got audio, so be grateful of having a logo there.
This is true. Yeah.
Gustav Barclay Cesar David Euripides Fenston.
That's a name.
That's a good one, isn't it?
That's a good one. His mates call him Bill.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
You saw issues in voice text, and nearly wasn't a stream on a couple of occasions. There was nearly a PC on eBay on a couple of occasions.
Yeah.
Wolfram Joachim Moaliva Winkler.
I hope this is heat-proof glass. Because it is quite warm.
Have you just put ridiculous names into Google? Sam?
Yeah, these are actually ones people have taken pictures of from papers and submitted as just ridiculous comedy ones. Count Phoenix Alexander Max III.
Oh.
Wow.
Count.
One.
Misspelled that one, yeah. Filling out
Oh,
the
whoa, whoa,
Two.
hold on. We've got a good one here. Electra Amelia Bartholomea von Westenholtz.
Oh, I say.
That's a great. That's a.
Known to her friends as Lecky.
Jesus.
Yeah, Sam is just
Harry
listing.
Wallop.
Sam is
That's
just
a good
listing.
one.
Sam is just listing NT's family. Yeah, that's all NT's relatives you're listing there, Sam.
Erskine Tarker William.
Everyone that's invited to dinner at NT's castle.
Yeah.
Why is everyone shot ahead
Trenton.
now?
Wow.
Trenton.
Oh my god. Hold on. This is gonna. I need to get this one right because this is the second stupidest name, which just begs the question what the first one is. Bartol Ford Lewis Oppenheim Doimi de Frankenpan Subich Zarinsky.
That's a mouthful. Imagine him at the
That's
doctor's
insane.
rather than Fred Smith. The doctor's ready, reading that lot out.
You have to call him Bart, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do the
You'd hate
Bartman.
having to sign your name, wouldn't you?
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
They've obviously got enough money to change it, so yeah, just.
My signature's just my initials. Pretty much. It evolved over a number of years. Posh people have
I
personal
do
doctors.
like Frankenpan though. That's a good name.
Oh, that's true. Yes, he'll.
Frankenpan's a brilliant name.
Oh, Nigel, you seem to have a bit of temperature there, Nigel. We'll call the doctor. Yes, Mummy. Please, Mummy. Can you take my temperature again, Mummy? I enjoyed that ever so much, Mummy.
Oh, there's a list of unfortunate names as well. Barricade. Karaoke.
Oh no.
Pretty Manek. Timber.
Oh, that's hilarious. If you had a surname Burr, you'd have to call
Burr.
you'd have to call your son Tim, wouldn't you? That was just awesome.
Susan Me. Who said that? Get lost if she's a lawyer. Sue me. Sod off.
me.
That's not right.
Okay,
That's
cheers,
got to be
Dave.
bollocks.
Yeah. My brother legitimately knew someone called Richard Head.
He's the
I
manager
wa-
of the pub in Bottom.
Yeah, I went to school with a kid called Richard Ball, so his name was Dick Ball. We had I worked with a Teresa Green.
Oh my God, Donald Nutt's mum is named Hazel. I thought Donald Nutt was funny enough. Hazel Nutt, get lost. What the fuck?
Why would you not call your son Pecan, or you know?
Yeah.
Just call him P.
Wall.
Hey P. Coco, exactly. Left.
Slightly bigger than his brother.
Yeah, exactly. They're very close.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're like two peas in a pod.
Oh. Well, in the winter. Right, these are islands. Why did we land over there? Why didn't they build the airport there? That's closer. Why have we still got 40 miles to go? Where are we then? If that's the... Oh, I see. Yeah, there is islands. So yeah, that's those islands to the left. And that's where we're landing. Which isn't actually in MSFS, so we've had to get an airport and put it in. So next Sunday, we'll make the flight across to Reykjavik in probably the DA62, and then the week after, it's going to have to be the TBM across to Greenland. Thursday night, though, we'll be back in jets. Don't know where, going to and from. We'll do that Thursday. Might as well do the return journey.
Oh, bye, Sam. Just went flying past me at 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going a bit fast. Let me slow down. I'm looking at these stupid names still. It's so funny.
I'm
I
still
can hear these engine noises and like, what's going on there?
Yep.
You?
I'm still 35 miles away. Or come on the farm. I will pop on the farm this evening.
I'm 67 miles.
I'm
away.
behind. I've got bloody TV shows I've got to watch. I've got bloody YouTube stuff I've got to watch.
Richard Long. Now that's a decent name, isn't it?
Oh God.
That guy's just showing off by saying that.
Richard Long.
Sod the TV shows. Paige
Don't
Turner.
you know?
Oh, God.
This one's got to be bullshit, but I'm going to post it so that you don't think I'm lying. There we go.
I will come on the farm because Ben Dover. Oh, he was a well-known person in a certain industry.
Prisoner.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, don't Google bend over, Dylan. Or if you do,
You
go
don't need to. It's on his toolbar favourites.
Yeah, that's what
Is that where
incognito
Top
for.
Gear got their name from? That's just awesome.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? There's no way that's real.
Alright, so sun is going down as we approach the Faroes. Land is ahoy. Things go wrong now, we'll probably survive. But plane's been absolutely fine. Slightly over revving it. But oil pressures, oil temperatures are in the green.
Hold on.
And this has been running absolutely smoothly.
The General Director of Police in Bolivia, his name is Hitler Mussolini.
Oh,
Wow.
I'd be
Paul
straight
Tucock. That's
I'd
a
be
good
straight
name.
at the courts changing that.
Mike Litterus, get lost, that's made up.
Good old Mike.
Hold on, what's that? There's a woman, a chef. Her name's Sayud Devong, and her nickname's Pooh, right? Spelt P-O-O. And she's got a cookbook out called Cooking with Pooh.
That sounds.
No one managed to find Mike. No, the hunt's been on for years. No one's found him.
That's getting posted as well.
Mike
Here we go.
Hunt, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
There is. Available in all good bookshops. As the third edition.
I'm gonna have to get that.
That's a great one to leave on your coffee table if you invite someone round for dinner, isn't it? I've got a great
Leave
recipe
it
book.
in the bathroom.
It's fine. I've got to go. Yeah, I can't stay for dinner anymore.
Look, Lord Brain. That's a good one. I'm not saying that one. That's bad.
Do not touch screens. Remember, don't do it. Do it.
Judge Willie Stroker.
Wow.
That is unfortunate.
That NT's name before he changed it. Do not touch them screens or just screens in general. Well, you shouldn't. You get fingerprints
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over them. Yeah.
Tokyo Sex Whale. What the hell?
Wow.
Crystal Ball. That's a good one.
How do you
Big
use your
ass
phone?
man.
Yeah. Talk to it.
Richard Cock. That's just unfortunate.
It is. You should have a label saying don't touch the screens. But why aren't they touchscreen? I suppose you can operate them in gloves when your anti-ice doesn't work.
Richard Tip as well. That's not good.
No. Have nearly seeded 52 or 53, says Nod. Doesn't know which one he's seeded. He's nearly seeded one of them. Alright, 23 miles to go. 12 minutes. And leg 3 is done. Can we make it? Can we get around the world by propeller aircraft? Based on today, probably not. So DA62 next time as we go across to Reykjavik. Then it's going to have to be the TBM to get to Iceland. And basically then we'll just rotate through prop aircraft. Be nice when we get some new prop aircraft. You know, something like the Fokker or the Saab would be awesome. But I haven't heard anything about anything new coming, really. You know, for X-Plane, we were getting a plane a week virtually, weren't we? There's always something new coming out or out. There's just been really a lack of aircraft, considering it's been out, what, 4 months now?
I think it's the SDK, and it's just not playing right with what they're trying to do with some of the aircraft.
The F-15 is coming, that counts. Not really a prop aircraft.
Decimal 1 for Sims 17.
Don't call me a Fokker.
Approach Sims 17, 2,100 feet.
Okay, last one, and my personal favourite of the afternoon, Sparkle Titsworth.
Wow.
That'll do.
I'm gonna have that as my weekend name.
Sparkle tits.
Sparkle Titsworth.
You can call me Sparkle.
Fantastic.
And this is going on YouTube. It is. How's the DA40 in MSFS? Fine.
Piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit. It's only because you.
It's a piece of shit.
It's only because it
It's
floated.
it floats, yeah.
Well, yeah. It's a good amphibious.
No,
plane.
DA62. Then we do the TBM. Then we come back to one of the Pipers or something. I still a couple of planes I haven't flown the Icon yet.
Yeah, I could have done with that.
Yeah.
That would have been really handy, actually.
Right.
18 miles away. Oh, street lights are on. Quite cool. We've driven around here in ETS too. That's the harbour. So the airport is on this lowland bit. There you go, there. So
Still quite a way behind you guys.
oh, just coming down this estuary, I suppose, and straight in. A bit turbulence then. You can't end the stream now, we need more education. It'll end when it ends. We'll be back on Tuesday for some farming. Education, exactly.
Yeah.
This is more better than actually school. There you go. That just proves, with a sentence put together like that,
Wow.
that Trent needs educating. What about Monday?
This is why they won't shut the schools. It's his fault.
It's Trent's fault. They're keeping schools open. What about Monday? I'm
More
having
better.
Monday off.
Blimey.
I nened you Monday, Steve. But the farm, you could be on the farm. The farm will be on the stream on Tuesday.
There was some education woman on the news the other day, and she talked about how children pronunciate words. Oh, give me strength, please.
I used to not be able to spell author, now I are one. Exactly. So I think Sam's going in the same way that I'm going to go in. Fly down that valley.
Yeah, come out the other side of that little island. I'm not saying the name of it because it actually looks quite rude.
And that's stopping you because...
I don't know actually. I was trying to think of a reason, but there isn't one. Fallio Mikla. Was that the name of the mountain?
Someone in the Discord watched the whole Edinburgh to London YouTube video. There's really a lot of people out there that need to get a life, aren't there?
We're not allowed to get out more.
Well, that's true, I suppose, yeah. Perhaps I should stream more.
Tower Sims 17 is 11 miles southeast with Kilo to land.
And Pina still won't watch the OMSI one, which is actually quite a good OMSI one.
Start a new playthrough. Education with Steve.
God, no.
Jesus.
Make right traffic runway
Right, oh, about to land.
12617.
This actually doesn't look too bad, you know.
Not bad considering he's drawn it from the ground up, is it?
Yeah. And it's free.
Yeah.
You watch the whole Swiss Alps one. I've been really enjoying Train Sim. But this is just... The way this is running now and the way this is looking now, I really want to do more of this. I can't wait to get on the farm on this PC.
Oh, that view.
Wow.
Steve can pop into all our online lessons. I've got to work at some point. You realise that? That's why I would love to stream in the afternoons, but I don't know if I'm going to be working. So I may start earlier in the evenings. If I'm home in the afternoons, I might start earlier in the evenings. I might start at 6, not 7. Are you working now? No. You can just come on the farm with us in the afternoons. But yeah, I can. Well, now I can. I need to move my radio downstairs so that it can be heard by the bird, but not by the microphone. Right, I see the runway. Which I could see last time when Flight Sim crashed. So I'm not getting excited just yet.
Runway is clear.
Oh, 2 whites, 2 reds. Looks like you got contours of the runway okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Got
It
the
felt
lump in the
good.
middle.
It's a nice landing as well.
Right.
Oh. And they've got ground control here working.
Blimey.
Me in.
That's not bad for free runway, or free airport rather. That's pretty cool then.
Right. Thank you, sir. I shall actually move over here so someone else can park there. Sam.
Yeah, it's better than the last one.
Last one was a bit wet.
Well, was it really? I suppose I didn't. It's all easy when you're landing on concrete, asphalt.
Off. Go off. Go off. 1 hour 47 minutes. Continue. Go off.
Actually, it does look quite cool. I'm glad it's actually lit up as well, so it's got dark-ish.
Yeah.
Scenery looks brilliant.
This side of the river is actually better than Orbex. The one in Orbex, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
Now I know what folder to put stuff in. It's actually quite easy to to install stuff in this as well. I have to
Yeah.
drag all the other stuff across now.
Yeah.
Outer marker. I'm not sure, Shimmy.
Yes, it is. They've rebuilt the town now, it's fine.
I've done that so many times. Saves them catching a bus.
Sims 17, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I was not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Oh, it does look really nice as well.
17, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I'm clearing the runway when I can stop.
Sims 17, contact ground on 123.5.
Oh, ground's going to give me a telling off now.
123.5 for Sims 17.
Made it, exactly. Well, 3 of us have. John's still out there somewhere.
I'm still out here. Yes, I've still got 30 nautical miles.
Blimey. There we go. Parking brake on. Yeah, put your foot down, John. I don't think he's going to make that's like another half an hour's flying, realistically. So will he ever make it? There we go. We will end there. We'll abandon John. So we wait for the last pilot now.
Fair dues. Yeah.
If he was a few miles out, then yes, we would have waited for him. But
Yeah.
but 30 miles out, no.
This thing is so slow.
Yeah, we all had issues. So there we go. So next time we will depart from here and make our way over to Reykjavik in probably the DA62, I should imagine. We'll probably handle that quite nicely. And then after that, it'll be a long hop over here in the TBM to Greenland. So yes, so thanks to Geek Brunley for following earlier on, for Steve for following, Brock and Alessio and Brooklyn, and Sabotage for following earlier. For Trent for donating, yes, he shouldn't. Does it again, I'll ban him. For you lot for keeping us company as always, and for this lot, well, John.
Yeah, hello. Yes.
Well,
Yes, thank you very much.
we'll leave a beer on the bar for you. Maybe. Yes, cheers, John. We'll catch you for another one, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I might have arrived by the next one.
Yeah. You're right. Next Sunday, we see John coming into land. Oh, John's finally here. Right, let's go then. To my right then is Roxy. Cheers, Roxy. We'll catch you for some farming on Tuesday.
Indeed you will. Thank you, Steve.
Awesome stuff. And Sam. Cheers, Sam. We'll catch you Thursday for some jet flight then if you're around.
Yes, definitely. Should
Awesome
be around
stuff.
on Thursday.
Yes, jump back in the jet.
We need to update the A320, by the way.
Oh,
Anybody?
okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
And there we go. If you got this far on YouTube, seek help immediately. Yes, there will be another one of these soon. For those watching live, next stream then is Tuesday evening, back with the farm. Wednesday is train sim. Thursday, more flying. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we'll catch you Tuesday. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.